Hi, and welcome to the Theme Park Training Podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Dan.
Hello.
This week we are talking through Dan's plans.
Dan's plans.
So get your phone out.
I just have to get my phone out.
Get your phone out.
Whip it out.
So Dan is going to be staying at the Swan in Walt Disney World, and you are travelling. So we're recording on it's Friday today, and
which we were just saying is really confusing.
it's very confusing for us. We're recording on the Friday, and you are going to Disney World this Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, yeah. So you're going to talk through what plans you have and what you're going to be up to. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
So, Daniel,
Yes, Ryan.
Rihanna.
You don't really have it. It's a shame when people don't have like a longer version of their names, because then you can't be like.
Well, whenever my mum was cross at
formal.
me, she'd say my name and my middle name, which I'm not going to say on here because then
Well, I know you.
that means I know, but that means that everyone's got my full name, which is quite dangerous, isn't it? It's you don't want to be doing that. So, but yeah, she'd always shout my
Ryan Tabitha.
Yeah,
Ogilvy.
she'd be like, Brian Tabitha! She'd say my first and middle name. That's when I knew I was in trouble.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah.
But you've got to have, I mean, those...
She's obviously thought about that. She was like, if we call him Ryan, there's no like
You can't
serious name.
really shout it, can you?
What should we? We'll give him a middle name.
And they kind of bounce off each other, my first and middle name. So you can, like, if you're cross, they work quite well.
Yeah, it rattles through, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Honestly, like Ryan Tabitha.
Tabitha! Yeah, so you're going to be flying to Florida on Sunday,
Yeah.
which, with your parents, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which you're obviously looking forward to, and I'm not jealous about at all.
Yeah, it's it's been a long time since I've been there. Long time.
What, October?
Yeah, good 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it would just be cool for you to. I mean, we might not be talking for an hour, but so how long, for the benefit of our listeners, how long are you going to be there for? Where are you staying? Talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're going for. It's a weird amount. It's like 12 nights, I think. I can't remember why we're going for 12 nights, because we were looking at all sorts of various combinations. Because we would normally go in May, but obviously your wedding's in June.
Yes.
And so I didn't want to go in May really, because obviously you've got stag do's and things like that. So I was trying to get it like as close to May as possible. So we're kind of going in between the Easter weekend and the May bank holiday and things like that. And I think it was like, if we go slightly earlier, because of the half term, it's super expensive.
Yeah.
It shoots up. And if we go slightly later, then you kind of, I don't know, it didn't, I don't know what it worked out as, but 12 days basically, 12 nights.
Yeah.
So we've got a few nights at the Swan, because my parents have never stayed in a Disney resort. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the first time I stayed in a Disney resort when we went in October.
Yeah, at the Oki West, yeah.
Yep.
I love that hotel. I'm a
Yeah,
big fan
really
of that
nice,
hotel.
isn't it?
I think if we were to go back,
Yeah.
I'd probably go. I'd probably either go back to Oki West or the Beach and Yacht Club,
Okay, yeah.
because you can walk to Epcot, and that is just glorious.
Yeah.
can't beat
'cause
that.
Well, that's what we can do from the Swan as well.
Yeah,
which would be
exactly.
nice.
Yeah, the boat as
But-
well. You can get to Hollywood, or you can walk to Hollywood if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
very true. Yeah, I suppose that's the question I have for you. Was obviously the Epcot obviously opens.
Yes.
How can you get in from the side entrance?
Yeah.
Does it just opens at normal times?
Yeah, yeah. So then the entrance that we went in.
Yeah.
That opens at 9.
Right. Okay.
But you have to just walk through.
Yeah. What through to the main
It's
entrance?
a bit more of a trek to get to Future World. But
because obviously the whole of the World Showcase will be shut, won't it? So
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so we're staying at the Swan for like something like 5 or 6 nights, I think. It's roughly half the time, and then the other half we're staying at a villa.
Yeah, nice.
So sort of mixing it up a little bit, which I think worked quite nicely last time. We stayed at
Universal somewhere.
yeah, was it Portofino?
Yeah, I
possibly?
think you said it was.
Yeah, I think we stayed at Portofino for like a week, and then we stayed at a villa for a week. So it is quite nice because you get the hotel stay, and then you get like a little bit of freedom with the villa.
Yeah,
a bit more space with the villa. And
I do miss that actually because I don't drive.
Yeah.
As you know, some of our listeners might not. I do miss not going to some of the restaurants outside of the parks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, with the car and staying at the villa, you get a little bit more freedom to go to outside places and like we'll go to like Dunkin' Donuts and things like that, which we
Dunkin'
probably
Donuts.
won't. The time that we're staying at the hotel, we probably won't go to Dunkin' Donuts or anything like that.
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
we're at the villa,
Yeah.
it's like going past on the way to the
I
parks
always
and stuff,
like.
so-
I have fond memories of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
They're not the best donuts in the world,
No,
but they're good donuts.
They're good donuts.
They're no voodoo donuts. They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah,
But they're cheap and they're good.
Yeah.
And whenever I just have good memories of being in the car. In the States you always get one of those massive cars.
Yeah.
And in the back of the car with my sister and my parents are driving all the way back from the parks. It would be like without fail every trip, and my mum would just be like, "Should we go to Dunkin' Donuts?" And when it's like. Yeah, and then everyone in the car is literally going Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts,
I
Dunkin'
remember
Donuts,
you saying
Dunkin'
about the Dunkin'
Donuts.
Donuts song.
Every time,
Yeah.
even a couple of years ago, and,
Right,
and Donna
really?
was like, "What the hell is going on?" And we're just like,
She's just looking horrified in the middle of in the back of the car.
Yeah.
And everyone's just doing the dance.
it was like Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts,
That is brilliant.
and especially because you can get like Halloween time,
Right.
pumpkin spice
Oh, can you? Right,
things
okay.
and bits and pieces there.
Okay.
And I also tripped over outside of Dunkin' Donuts last time I was there.
In the hurry.
You know they have those like tiny bollards in parking spaces.
Tiny, what, as in like the long ones?
Yeah, the long ones.
yeah.
I tripped over one of them because I didn't see it. I didn't fall over, but I was close.
They have those in a lot of car parks, don't they?
Yeah,
In
I
America.
don't really understand why.
No, I guess it's to stop people from driving into the curb. We don't have that problem in the UK.
No, we don't.
You just stop where the space ends.
Yeah, you don't tend to drive on the curb.
No, it's not that difficult to stop before you hit something.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's why, because you don't expect it to be there.
Yeah.
So I exited the shop, jumped down onto the parking area, and then I didn't expect there to be a bump, so I just tripped over, and fortunately
You were mesmerised by the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, my dad had the box. Fortunately,
Yeah. Oh,
'cause
okay,
they would
but
have
this coming out, was it?
Yeah,
Right,
they
okay.
would have gone everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I tripped over and
he's like, now you know why you can't carry the box, Ryan.
yeah, I kept holding my pumpkin spice latte though. I would have been like, no.
You just like fell over, keeping the cup perfectly level.
broke my
all the
arm,
time.
but my pumpkin spice latte is fine.
It's all good.
Yeah.
This hurts.
But
And the bones coming out the skin.
Yeah.
It tastes so good.
I think my mum and Donna saw me trip over, but everyone else didn't.
But they had a right laugh.
They did, yeah. Not quite so much as I've never seen Donna laugh as much as she did when we went into one of the shops in the outlets.
Right, yeah.
Can't remember what shop it was. It was one of the cheapy looking ones, where you get loads of like clothes and tat and stuff.
Yeah.
And my dad was paying, and the woman behind the till was just like, "Sir, do you apply for the discount?" And he's just like, "Oh, what discount?" She's like, "The over 60 discount." And my dad was 50 that year. And Donna literally walked outside because she was crying with laughter, and she was crying for a good 10 minutes. Because my dad's reaction was like, "No, bloody no, over 60.
That is amazing.
And we were just ruined. And every time, it'll probably get mentioned on the wedding.
Yeah.
And every single time, Donna will start laughing as soon as you mention it. I don't know if you've if anyone's ever seen Friday Night Dinner.
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
The dad in it is literally my dad, and Donna. When we watch it, Donna cries with laughter because he is exactly like my dad.
I like how, because he drove us to the airport, didn't he, in October?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. He denies completely that he's anything like him, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He is like, you need to watch it because he is exactly like him. It's so funny. So yeah, if you want to know what my dad's like, just watch Friday Night Dinner because he's exactly like it. So sorry, yeah, you're staying at the Swan and then going to a villa, which I think is a good combo.
Yeah.
So what are your plans? Like you're arriving Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
What
Because
time's your flight?
we're on the 1 o'clock flight, I think.
If you want to meet a
As opposed to
celebrity,
the
1 o'clock on Sunday.
Oh,
You'll
I
be at
see.
the airport.
I thought you were talking to me then.
No, you are the celebrity.
Just go
Although
around.
this episode's out Monday, so it's no
Yeah.
useful.
Well, I'll be going around with my cap and dark shades on. So
Oh,
nobody will
the
notice
Robert
me.
Downey Jr. look.
Yeah, so I don't get mugged.
Or the
you see.
Kevin Feige.
Kevin
He's
Feige.
always wearing his little cap.
Who's Kevin Feige?
Head of Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Bloody hell. Yeah, so 1 o'clock, so you're getting about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting about 5, and then get back to the hotel, and we'll hopefully... Because I think there's a restaurant there, like a buffet restaurant, that closes at like...
Oh, the Swan.
Yeah, it closes at
Oh,
like
right.
9 or something like that, so hopefully...
Oh, you'll be there plenty. Are you getting the Magical Express?
No, because we're getting the car from the
okay,
airport.
okay.
Yeah, pick up the car from the airport. That's the thing that fucking...
Bloody hell.
I didn't quite say it. That's the thing that takes the longest.
That frickin' bus.
Freaking... No, not the bus.
Oh, the car.
The freaking car hire
Oh,
place.
yeah.
Like,
I'll tell you what's happened, guys, is we've just come off recording Customer is Always Weird, and it's very difficult
It's
to...
just a slip of the tongue.
It's very difficult because we swear a lot on that podcast,
Yeah.
and we kind of hold it back on this one. And it doesn't help as well that I've been drinking I drank quite a lot last night. I only had a few beers, but I had quite a few shots.
Right, okay.
I woke up this morning really hungover, and
You
that
said on the text you were fine.
I know I lied. And that
He's just like, I lied, I'm dead.
at the time. Well, last night you mean?
No, you said this morning when Stu messaged saying, "Are you okay?"
Oh, I don't even remember sending that.
You said, "I'm fine."
Yeah, but as soon as I started, I had some water and had this, and I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Like, operating at full capacity.
Peak capacity.
Yeah.
It's going to be a massive crash this afternoon.
Oh, I hope not. I've got a Red Bull in the fridge actually.
Okay,
so
keep
that,
topped up.
That would be top. Not good for the heart, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
You just got massive palpitations.
We've all
going
got to
on.
die at some point. So yeah, the car does. I mean, I remember. It's been years since I've had a hire car because even when I've been with my parents the last 2 times.
Oh, they stayed on resort, didn't they?
My parents love staying at resort now, so they're
Yeah.
staying at resort in September when they go as well.
Right, okay.
So I've completely converted them over, and
Nice.
I think they just love it because my dad. One of the biggest annoyances for my dad is that he could never drink, and he's not like a massive drinker,
Okay.
but you know, he'll have a couple of drinks with dinner or at the Food and Wine Festival. Which I think it's only their 3rd time going to the Food and Wine Festival this year. And it'd be like, my mum would be like, you can only have one. You can only have one, Gary. And my dad would be like, "Ooh, I'll be alright on 2. It's like, you can only have one. We're in America, remember? It's a lot stricter over here. And so I think from that perspective, he's got a bit more freedom.
Yeah, so he enjoys it a little bit
and
more.
they can get the resort buses and stuff. They're not too bothered about that.
Yeah. I mean, do they miss like some of the stuff outside of the parks as well?
Yeah, I think they do. But I think they might be getting a car as well.
Right, okay.
I think last time they got a car a couple of days in.
Right, I see.
So my dad just went and picked it up because I think there's a place on Disney property where you can do hire
Oh,
cars.
okay. like an Avis or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So I think he just went there and got the car.
Yeah. I guess obviously now they're going to have to start paying for the car park,
It's a lot of money. Well,
Yeah.
actually, the UK still doesn't have to. I don't think.
Yeah, because I think when we're going, we don't have to pay.
Mm.
I think Virgin have told us that we don't have to pay for it. So
Yeah.
that's a bonus. So obviously once we leave the hotel, then we'll have to pay for the, because I think when we're in the hotel, we don't have to pay to park at the parks or at the hotel.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously once we've left the hotel and we're in the villa, then we'll have to pay to park.
Yes.
But then
yeah.
obviously we have to pay to park at Universal as well.
Yeah.
Regardless.
That is quite. Yeah, that is kind of the one bonus you think actually. Yes, my taxi's costing me. Well, my Uber's costing me like, I don't know, was it $15?
Yeah.
But I'm not paying for parking, which is like $25. So
Yeah.
actually,
Although when you sort of, if you've got an Uber there and back, then it probably works out at roughly the same price, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. But it's kind of neither here or there. Like you don't really feel like you're losing out. If that makes sense.
No, true.
Especially Disney. Like imagine like having to pay $25
Something like
every day for 2 weeks.
Well, that's what we used to do when we stayed in the
Yeah,
villa full
we
time.
did as well, yeah.
You know, obviously it wasn't like $25. It was
Like 10 or 15 or something.
something like, and then it's gone up significantly over the years. But yeah, obviously that's what we always used to do, and it's a significant amount of money over like 14 nights, $20 a day. You're talking like $200 or $300.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, just to park, and that's on top of obviously the car hire cost, which I can't.
Car hire's not too bad.
Not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
Which is weird, really. But
yeah, it's quite cheap to hire a car, isn't it?
yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna go for dinner at the Swan.
Yeah, probably.
You think?
Just get something to eat after the flight, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we should. I would have thought we'd get there on time, just in time to get in.
I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely
obviously
fine.
it says it closes at 9. I don't know if that means it closes at 9 for people coming in, and then they'll let you sit for
I would have
like an
thought
hour
so.
or something.
I think
like
you'll
that
be at the hotel by about 7.
Yeah, probably. Obviously, I think it's like getting at just around 5ish. And then obviously you got to get through security, and then it's not.
Security was quite a breeze for us in October,
it
wasn't
wasn't
it?
too
It was
bad.
pretty good. We
Yeah.
got straight through.
I think the longest thing was waiting for the bags. I think, wasn't it? That took a little time.
Yeah, but I mean, that's probably the quickest I've been out of that airport.
Yeah.
Really quite smooth.
I guess
that
it
was.
just depends whether you get in at the same time as other flights, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah, because
Makes quite a big
the
difference.
bonus with us is although we weren't in premium or anything, we were upstairs.
Yeah, well, we're upstairs this time as well.
Yeah.
'Cause we're basically in the same seats that we were in.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, but we just occupy the full row now,
Yeah.
basically. So it should be quite nice.
It's good up there because you get off early.
Yeah, and obviously where we're sitting, like I don't know what if they call them the bulkhead seats or if whatever.
Yeah.
If that's the proper name. But yeah, so you get like loads of leg room, and it's super easy to just get up. You don't have to disturb anyone.
Yeah.
When you want to get up, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean the thing is because I'm flying premium in for the honeymoon.
Yeah.
They get off. We get off first as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And I don't know if they prioritise the luggage as well for premium economy.
Oh, they might. I think they do.
upper
Yeah.
class. So yeah, you kind of get. So hopefully you get through security quickly, and then you get your bags quicker as well.
Yeah,
so,
hopefully.
which would make sense, I guess, because
You're paying.
There's no even just from the logistics purposes of these people are getting off the plane first, but we're going to leave their luggage till last.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I fly premium every year. It's very much the first time that we've ever done it, and it's because of our honeymoon. Like, I'm not one of these people that has a lot of money to splurge on premium economy flights.
Yeah, I mean it does add quite a bit. I've flown. I've flown premium economy a few times. Because my parents quite like it, and it's like they're paying for it, so it's like okay, great.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to say no.
Yeah, but it is like a significant amount of money extra.
Yeah, it
so
is.
it's like this time it was like we were just we had good experience in the seats we were in, and it's something like £30 extra or £60
it's nothing
extra
really,
to book
is
the
it?
seats
Yeah.
or something. So compared to the cost of premium economy and things like that.
Yeah.
And you don't. Premium economy is nice. I guess for you guys, like when you drink alcohol on the planes and things like that, it's works out better. But for us, we don't really drink on the planes.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And you get like slightly better food, but you don't eat the food.
I don't eat the food anyway,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm not really gaining anything apart from a slightly wider seat and slightly longer leg room.
Yeah.
So the only thing, if I'm paying like hundreds of £100s more,
Yeah.
or I could just pay 60 and I'll get longer leg room. I don't get a wider seat, but I get more leg room.
Then there's me on the flight going, oh, plain food.
Waitress, just bring me as much as you can.
I'll have more of that tacky sausage and mash, please.
Keep it coming.
So on the Monday, Easter Monday, when this podcast is released, where are you heading off to?
So where am I going to be on the Easter Monday? Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, first day in Hollywood Studios. It was going to be Animal, but
Yeah, because it's Monday Magic Hours.
Yep, but the problem was I couldn't get, even though I was booking it at 60 days, I couldn't get a flight passage for that day.
Still Easter, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
and the thing is, because it's extra magic hours that day as well,
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
like it's probably going to be more busier than usual. So I ended up swapping my Hollywood day and the Animal day when I was booking my fast passes.
Okay, yeah.
Hollywood first, and what have we got? We got Midway Mania,
Yeah,
Aerosmith,
Nice.
right, on Rock and Roller Coaster, and Tower of Terror.
nice.
So
Yeah.
a good solid 3.
Are you going to try and get into Ride Slinky on Rope Drop?
Oh yeah, because that was the thing. Because I couldn't get Slinky on any of the days we were going to Hollywood.
Okay, so you're going to try and Rope Drop it?
Yeah, we're gonna probably rope drop it on the Monday because obviously we'll be quite fresh from the plane because obviously jet lag will get up quite early that day.
And also, like, I don't know about you, well, I kind of do because we went obviously together. But
Yeah.
like jet lag's not usually that bad on the way out because you get to
No.
sleep that night.
Yeah, that's
As long
the
as
thing.
you stay up until like
Yeah,
11.
that's the thing. That's what we always do. You know, you stay up as late as possible, kind of thing, and then wake up.
sleep through, don't
yeah,
you?
you get a solid night's sleep, and then you're up.
It's the way back that's the
Early-ish.
pain because it's the night flight and you don't sleep.
Yeah, and then obviously good thing for us is because we're not going for the full 14 nights. We got like 2 days off because it's a bank holiday when we return.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
bank
It's
holiday
also
Monday.
my stag do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the day you get back is
Well, yeah, the day I'll land at something like 7 a.m. or something like that,
Yeah.
and then your stag do's at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, I mean, but that's the probably the tamer of the two.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're coming back for the full weekend stint.
no. So that's all
it
right.
won't be absolutely horrific.
Yeah. So I'll just be asleep in the corner of the pub.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you might actually need to start drinking that night just to put you. You just have
Keep me awake.
Just have a Jaeger bomb, just to keep you going.
Be buzzing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got the 3 solid fast passes. I think I haven't got the times down here of the fast passes, but Midway Mania I think is like 10 o'clock ish.
Okay,
so
yeah.
that gives us time to do Slinky Dog and potentially Ass.
Yeah.
Ride some Ass.
Rice and ass, sweet ass.
Yeah, when it first opens. So,
Yeah. What are you doing for food that day?
Food that day we've got Rainforest booked.
Okay.
That's at Disney Springs, not Animal.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we thought we'd just start with that.
Something you know. I know you guys all like kind of rainforest and.
Yeah.
So-
And Rainforest was nice when we went in October as well. So
Did we go to rainforest?
did we go to Rainforest?
T-Rex.
Now I'm thinking whether we did. Did we not go to both?
No, I think
Did we not?
we went to T-Rex. No, we did go.
Yeah. Did we swap our Planet Hollywood for Rainforest?
Yeah, we might have done.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know if we did.
I'm sure we went to both.
I can't remember. I think we just went to T-Rex, but then
I'm trying to think.
because one time because there was one of them that I think T-Rex is the one where I had the Bud Light and it was horrendous.
Right.
I think.
Because where was the place where they kept asking whether we wanted A1 sauce? Because that was where I had
Yeah.
because I had a burger at T-Rex, I think. That was like the massive burger that didn't have enough cheese.
Oh yeah, cheesecake. Yeah.
And then I'm sure it was like a rainforest-esque place where they kept asking, did I want A1 sauce?
Yeah.
And because I was like in the loo and he asked you, is your friend going to want A1 sauce?
Yeah, and I was
then
like, no,
And then
because-
I came
yeah.
back and he still asked me whether I wanted A1
Yeah.
sauce.
I was like, no, he won't. He
And
definitely
then
won't.
even when it turned up, the other waiter who brought the food was like, oh, do you want some A1 sauce? I was like,
No. Are you giving it away? Because I put it in my bag.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
dad likes
I-
A1 sauce.
fine,
I'll take it home.
I'll just take it. I'm just going to throw it away, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Okay, yeah. So you're going heading into rainforest, and then so what's happening over the next couple of days?
Over the next couple of days. So the second day, Tuesday, is Universal. So
Oh, cool.
So almost straight into Universal. Not sure necessarily why we did it that way, but yeah,
I'm
Universal.
going to show your parents the delights of Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, we are definitely going to do Voodoo Donuts. We
Yeah.
may well have one for breakfast. Who knows?
So good, aren't they? They are.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to going back there.
Yeah, they are really, really nice, and they have a massive choice as well.
Yeah,
Massive
really good,
selection.
really good.
Which
And
is
they're not as
quite-
expensive as I thought they would be.
No,
I know they're donuts. They're still expensive for donuts, but
Yeah.
on Universal property, I expect it to be more expensive
Exactly,
than they were.
and considering the detail that they put into them,
Yeah.
it's surprisingly cheap, especially on some of the bigger ones as well. You're just like,
They're like $2 or something like that. Yeah.
it's just like, is this really only costing like $2?
I know it is a surprise. I guess because donuts are cheap to make, but
Yeah.
and Americans are so used to paying nothing for them.
True. I suppose if they did price it quite high, people would just say, well, I'll just go to Dunkin' Donuts or wherever, anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So but we were pleasantly surprised by the cheapness of them, despite the quality.
Yeah.
Despite how good the quality is. So yeah, we'll definitely be going there at some point.
Yeah.
Whether that will be on the first day or whether that will be another day. But yeah, so
Probably go to Hard Rock, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
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 See, I haven't even seen your plan. I was like, I'm not going to ask you what your full plan is, so we can do a podcast on it. And I could be surprised by it. I'm like, Voodoo, Hard Rock.
yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that every day we're going to Universal, we're going to Hard Rock.
I know you. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when we were there, it was nice. I did enjoy it, and I said to Donna because we were. I will be doing an episode in our 3-week plan.
Yeah.
We're booking our restaurants. I think it's next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, and we'll be doing an episode on that. But I said to Donna like, "Oh, we're going to Universal this day." She's like, "What are we going to do about food?" I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe we can go to Hard Rock." And she was like, "Ooh, Hard Rock, yes."
It is good. I mean, the burgers are really nice there. And then, because the burgers are nice and the steaks are really nice as well, there's a New York strip that's always
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
And so we'll go like I think I've got like 3 days of Hard Rock planned in.
Lovely.
So like there'll be one day will be a burger, one day will be a steak, and then the third day anything goes.
Anything goes. Could be a Burke steak, a Burke steak.
A Burke steak. But yeah, so
Okay.
So Hard Rock on that day, and then the Wednesday we've got Magic Kingdom,
Okay.
which is extra magic hours, but that's like in the evening.
Cool.
So
yeah.
we'll see. But we've got Crystal Palace for breakfast.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Have you been there before?
Yeah, we went there last time we went, like as a family we went to, it was the first time we'd gone to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice there for breakfast. So, and I think we do have a dinner planned in later on as well for Crystal Palace, which we haven't done before.
I mean, I'm going to steal this joke from Diz After Dark because we're recording on Monday, and
Right.
and it's not my joke, but I'm just saying I'm stealing it. It's the only time where it's acceptable to have poo at breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A massive steaming one.
Yeah, massive yellow and red steaming poo.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with you if you have a massive poo like that.
Yeah. No, I like the buffet there. It's good.
Yeah, it's nice. It's because I think it's not too early. It's like 9:30 breakfast. So I don't. Yeah, I think we could have got earlier, but we're just like we'll take it easy.
Yeah, you don't want to go too hard.
No. So we're potentially there all day.
Yeah.
So we're not in any particular rush, and we've got what fast passes we've got. Haunted Mansion,
Nice.
Big Thunder, and Seven Dwarfs.
Nice. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
Perfect.
was surprisingly how easy it was to get Seven Dwarfs that day.
Yeah, I think people are kind of just. It's been there a few years now, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, well, we may as well book it because.
It's going to be the longest queue.
Yeah, because none of us think it's not an amazing ride. Like
You need to rock more.
yeah, it does. Like visually, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
But it's not the like wildest ride sort of thing. And
Well, that's Thunder Mountain. The
Yeah,
wildest
well,
ride in the world.
exactly.
It was good. Did we rock it a bit when we were on it? I think we did, didn't we?
I think we did.
It is more fun when you do that, and I think it's better at night as well.
Yeah. I don't know what time. Again, I haven't got the times down.
Yeah.
Because it's my last one, so it may have been like later in the day.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so I haven't got any show times down here, so I don't know what we're doing for shows each day, but we'll probably just wing
Make
it.
sure you watch the Muppets. We
Yes.
didn't get a chance to see it in October, did we?
No, we didn't. No, I swear, like when we went a couple of years ago with my parents, it was like the first time we'd seen it. It'd only recently come out, and
Yeah.
it wasn't on like any of the maps or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It wasn't very, very well publicised.
Yeah,
but
it's a great show though.
Yeah, a really good show. Because am I right in thinking there's a few different versions of it?
Yeah, there's a couple versions.
Yeah, because I think we've only saw it once.
I've only seen it once. Yeah, I was there
yeah.
for the first ever showing of it.
But I think I don't know if I said this, but when we were there, we were like we got a good space, and this like massive Indian family turned up and just sat really close to us and just like squeezing their way into us. It's like just can't get we were here first. come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Yeah, I was there for the first ever
Oh
showing
yes,
of
of
it.
course you were. Yeah.
There was some minor podcasting and vlogger celebrities there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you were there.
I was there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one, I guess that's one. Adam the Woo was there.
Okay.
You've never heard of him, have you?
No.
But a lot of people would have done.
Right. Okay.
He had a few people like going up to him and saying like stuff.
Oh okay. Yeah.
So
nice.
I mean, I didn't. I've seen a couple of these videos, but like
Yeah.
it's like Tim Tracker. Like
Okay,
people,
yeah,
you know, people, I've got no interest in going up to Tim Tracker and be like, "Hello." I think the stuff that they're doing. He's made a great job out of it, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not to say that I know people have come up to us and said hi and stuff, and that's amazing. But it's just not something I would do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
If if in front of me in the queue, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, cool,
Yeah.
Like, all right, mate." But I wouldn't make a
big
big
thing
fuss about going to meet him or taking a
Yeah.
photo with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at Magic Kingdom. What are you doing
Yeah.
for food?
Well, we haven't got anything penciled in for that day. So
Because
we've just got
Crystal Palace.
yeah,
Yeah,
we've got Crystal Palace in the morning, and then I don't know what we'll do for evening meal because that's the thing. Because a lot of days we don't have anything planned in.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of like we don't know where we want to eat, and we don't because obviously the latter half of the holiday we're not on resort, so we can we'll either eat at Disney or we'll eat at Universal or we'll eat outside the parks entirely.
Golden Corral or
so
something
it's-
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's very much a case of we can just go and wing it,
Yeah.
which is how we do a lot of the time. So we've actually, like this holiday, we've probably planned it more than we would normally.
because of the not dining
Well,
plan.
we're not on the dining plan, but we obviously are taking advantage of some of the restaurants that we enjoyed in the past.
yeah,
and
yeah.
we just book for them because we can get a seat. that
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
definitely.
But we don't always like to restrict ourselves
That
to
makes sense,
like
yeah.
where we're going to eat, that sort of thing that day. We like to have just arguments about it, basically.
Nice. Yeah, I can imagine you doing that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's a few places that I've got penciled in that we want to eat at.
Yeah.
But we haven't necessarily got a booking for yet. or
Okay, yeah.
That sort of thing. So I suppose the next day we've got Animal Kingdom, which is the day that we could get Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
So I think I've got Flight of Passage relatively early in the day.
Yeah.
And then we've got Everest and Kilimanjaro Safari.
Okay.
Which,
Wrong, but okay.
Eh?
Wrong, but okay.
Wrong order.
No, just wrong.
How so?
I would have done Flight of Passage, Kilimanjaro, and Dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
Because Everest is never a queue.
Well, yeah, there's never a queue for Dinosaur either.
Well,
Really? Like, it's a case of I'm in between the two.
I know you're not a great fan of Dinosaur.
I did enjoy it when we went. Me and my mum do like it. My dad doesn't like it. So, but my dad likes Everest.
Okay,
so
yeah, no, that makes sense. But it's one or the other. I think with those two.
Yeah. I mean, like generally the queues, you do get busier queues for both of them at certain times of the day, sort of thing.
Do, yeah.
So it's just a case of catching it at the right time, isn't it? Really, when you want to go on it. But yeah, as you say, it's a bit of a toss up between the two, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
And where you're eating that day?
We don't have anything planned in, but I wondered about Yak and Yeti.
You should definitely book something.
But it might be a case of because my parents haven't been there before, so it might be a case of we try the quick service for like lunch that day, and then the next time we're there, like the following week, we might try and get a booking for it.
I mean, the quick service is very different.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So like, I wouldn't say they don't because they don't fancy something there. That doesn't mean they won't fancy something inside.
Yeah.
Because the quick service is basically like
it's only
spring
a few
rolls
things,
and rice and chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, they have the honey chicken on the
They
quick
do,
service,
yeah.
which I want to get at the quick service.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so we don't have anything penciled in, so we might eat in your Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
We might eat Disney Springs that day because we're still at the hotel. So Disney Springs is. It's not that close to the hotel, but it's closer than most. And
then the Friday.
The Friday is when we switch to the villa.
Oh, okay.
So we don't really have a park. Well, sort of actually. This day's a bit of a.
You haven't been to Epcot yet.
No, that's coming.
Okay, I'm slightly concerned. I'm very concerned.
No, I was quite surprised how late we left Epcot. It just kind of happened that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Friday we're moving to the villa.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a little bit of a. We've obviously got to get checked out of the hotel and then move across, which shouldn't take that long. It'll probably be sort of midday.
You just check out, be like, see you later, and then shut your bags in, or where you go, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll probably be about midday sort of thing by the time we're all settled and done what we need to do. And then what we've got kind of penciled in for the afternoon, because my mum wants to go to Celebration.
Or just see it.
Yeah, just sort of see it, because we've had like family friends that have been there and they said it was really nice. So she wants to just sort of have a look at there, basically. So it's like, okay, well, that day we haven't really got a park penciled in, so we can spend some of the afternoon there.
Yeah.
And then this was the only day that I could get a Slinky Dog Fast Pass.
Oh, really?
So we've got one for the evening.
Yeah.
So kind of like after any of that, we can then go into Hollywood.
Fantastic.
And potentially do Fantastic. It depends what time. I can't remember what time the Fast Pass is, so it depends what time it all fits in. But yeah, again, we don't have anything food-wise, so we may get something at Celebration. If whatever's there, or we may get something at Hollywood.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like grab a quick service or something for dinner, or go to try and find something basically. Yeah, we won't starve.
No, you're not going to starve in Florida.
You'll never starve in America.
No.
So Saturday is Epcot.
Flower and Garden Festival. Is it starting yet?
Is it still on? It has started.
Oh, it's still on, I think. Yeah.
Is it still on? Right. Okay.
On a Saturday. Oh, good luck to you, mate.
Yeah, may not do the best choice. It's a case of like, what do you do on the Saturday and Sunday? Because you know it's going to be slightly busier.
It doesn't matter what park you go to.
So
it's going to be busy.
That's the thing. Because what I wanted to avoid was really Magic Kingdom at the weekend.
Yeah,
because that's always going to be the busiest part.
Yeah.
So Saturday is Epcot. Soarin', Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth.
Nice.
So I always find Epcot is a really weird park to book fast passes
because your first one is like, oh my god, which one do I choose?
Exactly.
And then afterwards it's like,
because they have like the most amount of stuff in tier 1.
Yeah.
Because they've got like Frozen, Soarin', Test Track. They've got Illuminations is in there.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a Mickey Mouse, or there's some kind of meet and greet, I think.
Oh, yeah.
In there as well. And it's like, why is why is Illuminations in there? Why is Soarin' in there really?
Yeah.
Now? Because Soarin' is probably
There wasn't really much of a wait when we were there.
No. I mean, I've got Soarin' now because it's my mum's favourite.
Yeah, of course.
So
you've got to do it. Yeah.
Like to do it, but I think the next time we're in Epcot, we don't have Soarin'. I've gone for like Test Track or Frozen or something like that. But yeah, because I think we'll rope drop either Test Track or Frozen.
Yeah.
And then do Soarin' whatever time it is. It's probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock or something that I've got Soarin' for.
That makes sense.
So that's kind of the plan with that. Again, we don't have anything planned in for food wise that day, because we may well eat at Electric Umbrella at some point.
Flower and Garden.
True. There's
some food stands there. Yeah, you might see something
I haven't
like.
checked those out yet. I need to have a look at the menus.
Yeah, have a
and see
look.
what's
Yeah,
available.
I mean, when I first went to Flower and Garden, they had no booths, and it was just
Right.
topiaries.
Yes, yeah.
And then they added them, and it's been a few, probably like 4 years maybe since I've last at the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yeah,
Because we always go for food and wine.
of course. Yeah.
But it's lovely festival. Have you been there for it before?
Yes, I believe we have been there for it before. Again, I don't think they had like the food booths there when we were there
Yeah,
last
they're
time.
good. They are
So,
good. So,
yeah.
yeah, they're worth a visit for sure.
Yeah, it's worth checking it out, isn't it? See what's available. But yeah, so we may well catch Illuminations that day.
Yeah,
Because obviously we won't be able to see it after.
yeah,
after
that's
this
it.
trip.
Yeah,
Shed a tear, a single tear. So Sunday is back to Universal.
Sunday.
So yes, which kind of makes sense because Universal isn't the busiest of parks generally.
Yeah.
And so visiting at the weekends is
It's okay,
probably
yeah.
a good thing to do. Because if anything, it'll probably liven up the atmosphere a little bit.
And you'll be back at Hard Rock
But yeah,
and Voodoo Donuts.
probably.
Yeah, or Starbucks for your AJ.
AJ, yeah, morning AJ.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone call it AJ.
No. No,
And then
I
there's
want to know if I go into Starbucks in October and be like, yeah, I'll have an AJ, whether they know what I'm talking about.
I don't think they will.
No,
No.
it's just that one person.
Yeah, just that one person. And then I think
We heard it later in the trip, didn't we?
well, the weird thing was like, was that the same day that we went to Starbucks and they were like, and it had AJ written on the cup. And then was it that day that we went to Rainforest or T-Rex, wherever it was, and the guy serving was called AJ?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's like, what?
Yeah, it's what's happening.
So your name's Apple Juice, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So Hard Rock that day.
Yeah.
A classic for us. And obviously we don't have any fast passes or anything like that because it's
Yeah.
Universal, and it's one of the few times where we're going to Universal and we don't have the express pass.
Yeah, that's going to be a killer for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I think last time we didn't have it for the second week, but we had it for the first week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so gonna have to queue for stuff at
I
Universal.
know. Well, you
It's
won't.
weird.
you won't be queuing for anything.
I mean, the queue that I think is often the longest is Despicable Me.
Yeah,
That's
it is. You're going to have to get in
often
there
quite long.
early, yeah.
Yeah, but fortunately, it's obviously quite close to the entrance of the park, which is probably one of the reasons why it's busier,
Yeah.
especially during the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Everyone just kind of goes there first thing, and it's quite a tame ride as well, so people have a big breakfast.
Yeah,
It's quite alright. And then Monday we've penciled in for a water park in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Which one that will be yet, I don't know.
You weren't big fans of Volcano Bay, were you? I mean, in terms of the ride system and how that was
Yeah,
working.
I mean, it's difficult because obviously we went there only like a month or two after it opened, so I think they were still having technical problems with it. So whether we'll go there, because the kind of ride selection was quite good there, and they have like 2 lazy rivers, which is quite nice. They have,
That's my favourite thing about a water park.
yeah, and because they have a normal one and they have an intense one,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Yeah.
But whether we'll go to there or whether we'll go to Typhoon Lagoon, because we went to both of them last time we were there, and we really enjoyed.
I love Typhoon Lagoon, yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time there. So it wouldn't surprise me if we go to Typhoon Lagoon
Yeah,
over Volcano Bay.
I really do enjoy Typhoon. But this is a beach I think is quite a bad water park.
Yeah, it's probably the weakest of them, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
but Typhoon Lagoon is brilliant.
Yeah, because I think at the time, last time we were like, oh, which one should we go to? And we were looking at like the opinion was higher of Typhoon Lagoon when I was looking at it online.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was Typhoon Lagoon for 2 reasons. Is one, we had a good time there last time. I think we preferred it to Volcano Bay, but also because we're at the Villa, we're closer to Disney than we are to Universal.
Yeah.
So it would mean like a 40-minute drive to Universal, I think.
Yeah, okay, that
as
makes
opposed
sense, yeah.
to a 20-minute drive to Disney.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
and then obviously then it's as well easier if we wanted to go back to the Villa after.
Yeah.
Then we can
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of freshen up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, we've got Magic Kingdom.
Nice.
So you
Have
sort of like,
ever after.
yeah, so probably Happily Ever After will be there sort of afternoon and evening.
Yeah.
Because we've got Crystal Palace dinner.
Oh, nice.
At 6:20.
Nice.
So yeah, so sort of get there for dinner, have dinner, and then probably.
I've never been there for dinner.
No, I've never been there either. We obviously we just had breakfast there last time that we went.
Yeah.
So so should be. I mean, I think when we went there for breakfast last time, I think we went there for twice for breakfast, and one time was like it was quite late, so it was like near the changeover between breakfast and lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And the lunch selection looked very good, and I assume it's very similar to the dinner selection.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah.
So yeah, these places tend to do that.
Nice. That
So yeah,
sounds
so
good.
it looked really good. So that's why we booked in. And I have got Big Thunder, Haunted Mansion, and Space Ranger Spin.
Nice.
Penciled
Yeah.
in for that day.
Yeah.
Because I think last time the queue for Space
Oh,
Ranger
it's nuts.
Spin was quite busy.
We queued for a while, didn't we?
Yeah. So hopefully, and I think it's quite late in the day, so I think it probably gets quite busy.
Yeah,
quite
it
late
does,
in the day,
yeah.
doesn't it? So, so that's all of those. So those will be sort of like, I don't know what time they're starting from. It will probably be mid-afternoon, just to allow us
that's
some
the
time.
Yeah.
And then next day, Animal. Back to Animal Kingdom.
Flight Passage.
No, I couldn't get Flight of Passage
Oh, really?
for that day because
Because you're 30 days out.
30 days,
Yeah.
and I had to book them like day at a time
Yeah.
for this like second part, which I can't remember whether I've had to do that in the past or not. Like when we're not staying on property, because I guess it makes sense because they don't know when you're there and how long you're there for.
Yeah.
So they can't.
They can't allow for that. Yeah.
So I can't remember whether I booked it day by day in the past or not because it's been a couple of years since I've done it because obviously last time. Last time you booked them all, but obviously we were staying on resort for the whole period.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get Flight of Passage. So I've only got 2 actually for this day, which was Expedition Everest and Navi River Journey.
Okay, that's worth fast passing that if you can.
Yeah, I mean obviously it's a little bit busier, isn't it? We would have probably done it on the first day.
Yeah.
So we got a fast pass.
And then you're thinking about Yak and Yeti if there's potentially if you like lunch.
Yak and Yeti, or we haven't got anything booked in case we want to go to Yak and Yeti.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got an option there. And then Wednesday, which is the 1st of May, Hollywood Studios.
It's an anniversary.
Anniversary day.
Yeah.
So
You're going to want to get there early.
yeah, because I was reading about it yesterday, and they were saying that the park obviously opens at 9, but they're going to start selling the merchandise at 8.
Yeah.
And they're going to sell it in the Grand Park, which I didn't know where that was, but apparently it's like a newly named area round by the Muppets.
Okay.
It's some of the shops around there, which seems to me really weird.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not have the shops by the entrance selling the merchandise? Because you have to walk all the way through the entrance round to the Muppets, which is almost basically at the back of the park.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And it's like, why would you sell it there?
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, presumably they're going to have because obviously the park's not open, so presumably the whole section is going to be cordoned off apart from a walkway to the shops.
Yeah. Well, if you do manage to get there and you get a chance to pick up a pin, I will gladly have a 30th anniversary pin. So if you do manage to get
the
them,
only pin that I saw that was the annual pass holder one, but I'm assuming
they
they'll
will have them. Yeah, they will.
So I'm going to try and get there as early as possible. Obviously we'll be at the villa, so we'll have to leave a bit more time to get there.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame because obviously if we were at the Swan, we could walk there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll have to try and get there as early as possible, and hopefully get.
And it is a Wednesday as well, so like.
Yeah, so obviously at least it's not the weekend.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be a little bit quiet.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And I read that they're giving out like anniversary maps and anniversary badges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we should get some merch.
Yeah.
Potentially do a giveaway of some stuff.
Well, if you manage to get 2 of those, I'll have one of them as well.
Yeah, well, presumably
give it away to me.
Like, all of my family members will be able to get one, hopefully.
Yeah,
So that would be quite nice. And then obviously the new show is on in the evening as well.
That's right, yeah.
So whether we'll stay there all day, I don't know.
Go and come back? Or?
Might go and come back because obviously if we're there first thing, Hollywood Studios isn't. Well, it's not.
There's not much there.
There's not a huge amount there. Obviously.
And Toy Story Land is not the best addition in the world.
No, I mean, obviously it does get busy, but I've got a fast pass for Midway Mania. Again, I couldn't get a fast pass for Slinky. And I think I struggled to get fast passes that day because it's obviously the anniversary day. People will be going there and people staying on resort and they get 60 days access. I only got 30 days access. So I could only get Midway Mania and Aerosmith. I don't think I could even get Tower of Terror.
Okay, wow.
And there was other things. I don't know why I didn't book a third, whether it was times and things like that. I can't remember, but I've only got 2 things booked that day. I mean, Aerosmith and Midway Mania, they're not bad.
No, they're
not a bad 2 to get.
Good, yeah, good to get for 30 days out.
Yeah, and obviously we'll have already ridden Slinky Dog at that point anyway. So if the queue's nuts for Slinky Dog, we may not ride it.
Yeah, because after you got the merchandise, by the time you get over there, it's going to be.
Yeah, it'll probably be busy. So although obviously if we're there for 8, and the park doesn't open till 9 anyway. We might be able to get.
You might get, you might do, yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, whether we'll go and then come back later in the day, because obviously we can go back to the villa or whatever, or we can do whatever we want.
Or you can just chill at Baseline.
Well, yeah, get a strawberry, raspberry lemonade.
Yeah,
that was quite nice. I think.
Your parents aren't big drinkers, are they?
My dad does drink. He's not a big drinker. My mum doesn't drink.
So he might like Baseline then.
Yeah, he might. He might do.
Yeah.
Could get one of those pretzels.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We never got one of those, did we? They look good though.
Yeah.
Good.
I quite like the look of the meat board they had as well.
Oh, the meat board. I thought you said meatball then. That was just like a giant meatball. Just like. But yeah, so I don't know what the plan will be for that day because we want to see the new show that night.
Yeah.
Because we're only there. That's like our second to last full day.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's only the second to last day that we can watch a show. So
you kind of want to do it, really.
Yeah, we want to do it then because obviously, presumably, it'll be on the next day as well. So we could go back and see it again.
I think the only thing to be careful of is just make sure you're keeping an eye on park capacity.
Yeah.
Because if it's getting to the point where they're reaching capacity, which I don't think it will, but if it is, then you probably want to stay in.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how it's going. But we do want to see it that night because otherwise, if we don't want to leave it till the next day, and potentially we could always go back the next day and see it again. Because I think they're showing the new show and then the Star Wars show afterwards.
Yeah, I think they'll do. Yeah. So then Thursday,
penultimate, the last full day is back to Epcot.
Nice.
So back to Epcot, it is extra magic.
Yeah.
Although actually no, I won't be able to use that because it's extra magic.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah.
So I don't know why I've got that down there.
No, you won't be able to use it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Why have I written it down? But we've got Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth, and Test Track.
Nice.
So I think. Again, because obviously 30 days, I couldn't get it test track for earlier.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably like midday to.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
So that's right. And then on our last day.
Where are you eating it?
Oh, we don't have anything penciled in that day.
So you're telling me this trip you don't have a La Celia booked in?
No, I don't have a La Celia.
What are you doing?
Well, the thing is, I would love La Celia and my dad would love La Celia, but I don't know if my mum would.
Two against one, isn't it?
Like, she can just eat the bread.
It's not a debate.
No.
It's not a debate.
She can just eat the bread. So
if I was going with a vegan, I couldn't give a damn. Like, I'm going to the Celia.
So, yeah, we haven't got the Celia booked in. We'll see.
Outrageous.
Could change.
You've got to book it in.
So we don't have anything booked in that day. And then the last day, we leave at 8, just before 8 in the evening.
Okay, so you've got a bit of the day. Yeah,
we've got most of the day. But we often find that we don't, like when we were there in October, you don't, even though you have like the full day, you don't tend to get a lot done.
No.
Because obviously you gotta pack all your stuff up and that takes a bit of time.
Drop your luggage in the reception or whatever.
Or we'll probably, whether we'll drop it off at Disney Springs, potentially get it checked in with Virgin. So obviously that will take a bit of time because obviously I think I don't know what time we have to leave the villa by. I imagine it's close to. It's probably similar like 11,
isn't it? Yeah.
I'd imagine it's similar to a hotel, and then obviously go there. I think the plan was we were going to go to Universal because it's closer to the closer to the airport.
Yeah.
And obviously we've only got 2 days at Universal, and we like Universal, so we might get a couple of
rides.
That makes
sense. Yeah.
And then we'll eat at Hard Rock before we leave.
Nice. That's a good shout.
Yeah, because we like to. Eat somewhere that we know before we go on the flight.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and we always enjoy the food at Hard Rock. We never have a bad experience. So, we'll probably eat there, and then we can go straight to the airport afterwards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it kind of worked out quite nicely.
Yeah, our last morning of the 3-week trip, we're eating buffet breakfast at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Nice.
Just like literally fill up for the day, basically.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Hard Rock will fill us up for the
flight,
basically.
100%. Yeah.
So it kind of works out quite nicely. But yeah, so that
sounds like a good trip.
There are 3 restaurants. Obviously, I mentioned Yak and Yeti.
Yeah.
There's also Cheesecake Factory because we love the Cheesecake Factory. So we want to try and go there at some point because I want to stop off at Millennia where the Cheesecake Factory is anyway because I want to go to the Van store.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when we'll do that, I'm not entirely sure because it's a case of
Could do it in that Hollywood day where you're at the water park in between.
Potentially.
Or Magic Visit, I can't remember.
Yeah, it very much depends because obviously we've got the evenings and things like that. We won't be seeing a show every day, you can go there or because if you catch it because Cheesecake Factory gets really busy, so whether we can catch it like earlier in the afternoon and then go back to one of the parks for the evening show or something, it really depends. It's hard to work out what we're going to do. So we will eat there at some point. That's for sure. But I don't know what day it will be.
Yeah.
It will probably be after one of the Disney parks, I would have thought. Mm-hmm. And then the other one that we wondered about was Raglan Road, which is the
I know, yeah. I've never been there, but it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the menu and it looks really good. We haven't booked. I don't know whether we need to book. Because it's kind of like when you go to Rainforest, you can easily... We've never booked for Rainforest until this trip.
Right, okay.
And we never have a problem getting in. Sometimes you have to wait.
Yeah.
But we can get in because, we fully accept that, it's going to be busy.
Yeah.
And we'll eat when it's less busy or we'll just accept that there's going to be a bit of a wait.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's going to be like for Raglan Road, whether we'll need to book or, because we might get there and think, oh, okay, we'll book. And I assume we should be able to get something.
Yeah, I thought Raglan Road would be fine. And then...
Considering how many days we don't have a restaurant booked in, and it's at Disney Springs,
so
it's super easy to get to, whether we're at the villa or whether we're at the hotel.
Yeah.
It's super easy to get to. So
the other one I would add to the mix is Castalia.
That's for certain.
Yeah.
That's always on the list.
That sounds like a good trip.
So hopefully it should be nice.
So if you have any questions about Dan's trip, just send us a tweet and...
just say, what the hell are you doing with your restaurants? You don't have anything booked in.
Yeah, you don't have anything booked in. You've not got the Celia booked in.
No.
What's you mad, man?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
But that sounds good. Now, I'm looking forward to hearing about it. And if you can grab me any 30th anniversary merchandise,
anything.
You hear now that I've asked him. It's publicly...
it's official. Now I will get, whatever I can.
Yeah, cool.
Basically. Fighting off people.
You will be fighting off people, yeah. So thank you very much for listening to this week's show. If you want to find out more about us, listen to our other shows and things, then visit our website, themeparktrader.com. We're also on YouTube now. Just search for Theme Park Trader. We try and do a weekly live show. Sometimes it's every other week where we talk more about park news and we take questions from listeners and viewers.
Sometimes really weird questions.
Sometimes very, very weird questions, but all welcomed.
Yeah.
And also we're on all the socials as well. Just search for Theme Park Trader. But please do go to your podcast app and search Theme Park Trader and hit 5 stars because that helps us to grow. So thank you again for listening and we will see you next week.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.